Okay, let's go through the remaining two gates, XOR gate as well as the XNOR gate. We call exclusive OR and exclusive NOR gates. So first we'll see the XOR gate. XOR gate we call exclusive NOR. Exclusive NOR, and let me take our three inputs, two inputs, input A and B. So for these two inputs we have the four combinations 0 0 and 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. And the output of XOR is A XOR. This is a symbol of the XOR. The circle plus symbol is the XOR symbol, A XOR B. So which is we write like A bar B plus AB bar, which we write A XOR B as, will define A XOR B as A bar B and AB bar. Okay, it is a XOR B gate. So here coming to XOR gate, I am telling you the output of the XOR gate is going to be logic 1 whenever the number of ones in the input combination is odd number. I am repeating again, the output of the XOR gate. The output of the XOR gate is going to be logic 1 whenever the number of ones in the input combination is going to be odd number. Odd number. Okay. So now you can check this truth table here. When the output is 1s here. So for the first combination, input 0, 0. So there is no odd number of ones. So output is going to be what? 0. Output is going to be 0. The second combination, the inputs are 0, 1. So the number of ones is how many there? 1, 1 is there. So 1, 1 nothing but it is a odd number of 1. So the output is going to be logic 1. And coming to 1, 0. So in the 1, 0 input combination, we are having 1, 1. So the output is going, the number of ones is odd number. So output is going to be 1. And here 1, 1. The number of ones are 2 are there. So 2 is the even number. So output is 0. So here you can do, you can check when the output is logic 1. When A0, B1. That is A0 and B1. That is A bar B. And also or when A1, B0. That is AB bar. That is the output of the XOR gate is logic 1. When A0, B1, A0 and B1, that is A bar B, or A1 and B0, AB bar. That is output is what? A bar B plus AB bar. So A XOR B nothing but is the A bar B plus AB bar. Now coming to symbol, XOR symbol. So make it a straight input. So these are the curve shape actually. XOR gate, A input and B input. So output is A XOR B. Output is A XOR B. So anybody could answer me for the enable input and disable inputs. Enable inputs and disable inputs. Anybody could answer me for enable input and disable inputs. So which is the enable input and which is the disable input? First check for the 0 and after that check for the 1. So 0 is enabled. What about both are enabled? Both are enabled. Right? You are going to get both will be enabled. So if you check for the x is one input 0. When checking for 0, other input is x. then you are going to get the output is X only. It means 0 is allowing the X to pass to the logic gate. And let us check for the 1. Other input is X. And here you are going to get output is X bar. You can check it, you will get it. It means what? Both 0, 1 is the enable input. Enable input. So now tell me, there is no disable input. For XOR gate, there is no disable input. Now can we use this XOR gate as enable block or disable block? You know what? For example, if we are having switch, so what is the property of switch is here? So it has to on property as well as it has to off property, right? So it is it should work in the on property on the circuit, and it also off the circuit. Then only we can use the switch, right? So it means for a switch, we are going to use it for the on as well as the off properties. In the same manner, here you can observe the enable gate, XOR gate. It is having only enable input option. There is no disable input option, right? So it means we cannot use the XOR gate for enable and disable inputs. So therefore, XOR is cannot be used as a enable block. Both enable, there is no disable input. So I hope you got it. Therefore, XOR cannot be used as a enable block. Enable block. Okay. Coming to switching diagram. Let's talk about the switching diagram. Now tell me how we need to connect the switches here for XOR gate. So for you, I will copy this truth table. You just observe this one. You just observe the truth table, and by that you can tell me. So how we can connect the switches here. So anybody could you answer? You are on the chat box. So which switching configuration will construct the XOR operation here? It's not like previous switching diagrams. So what is output? Output is what? A bar B. A bar B nothing but what? It is the AND operation. A bar B is the AND operation. It means first we'll connect the A bar switch and B switch. A bar switch and B switch in series, and also AB bar. AB bar. That is AB bar is the AND operation. So two switches, A switch as well as the B switch. A switch and B bar switch will be in series. That is A bar B plus AB bar, and the combination of A bar B and AB bar, that is form the OR operation. So we'll connect them in the parallel. So it is the switching diagram of the XOR gate. So for 3 inputs, for 3 input XOR gate. For 3 input XOR gate. So when the output of the XOR gate is logic 1, when the number of ones in the input combination is going to be odd number, then only the output is going to be logic 1. Otherwise, it is the logic 0. A XOR B XOR C. A XOR B XOR C. And here, for the first input combination, A0, B0, C0, there is no number of ones, so its output is 0. Second combination, 0, 0, 1, number of ones is 1 is there, so odd number. And here also 1, 1 is there, the 2 ones are there, 0, 1, 1. 2 ones are there, so even number, so output is 0. And here 1, 0, 0, 1, 1 is there, so output is 1. And 1, 0, 1, 2 ones are there, even number, so output is 0. And again even, and now 1, 1, 1. 3 ones are there, so output is what? 1. Three input XOR gate. So there's 3 input XOR gate. So you can draw it well. Don't write like me. Now come in, let us see the lost gate. So with this, we will conclude the today lecture with the XNOR gate. So within 5 minutes, we conclude our today lecture, XNOR gate. So first truth table, let me take 2 inputs A, B. So with the 2 inputs, we will have the 4 combinations 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Now coming to XNOR gate, so we'll represent it is a circle dot A XNOR B. This is representation, and here A bar B bar plus AB. A bar B bar plus AB. That is a XNOR functioning representation. And when the XNOR output is going to be logic 1. So when the number of ones in the input combination is even number, then the output is going to be logic 1. The number of ones in the input combination is even number, the output is logic 1. So here output is 1, here one odd number is there, so 0, 0, 2 ones are there, 1. Okay, so the XNOR gate symbol is so this is a symbol of XNOR gate. A B, A XNOR B, and here also in the XNOR gate also, so there is no importance of the similarly like XOR gate, there is no, you can check it yourself, there is no importance of enable. That is, we are not going to use the XNOR gate for enable block. For enable block, we are not going to use the XNOR gate because both will be having the enable inputs only. Come to switching diagram. Switching diagram. Switching diagram vachesi, you can observe what happened here. So XNOR gate is when the output is of the XNOR is logic 1, when A0 B0, that is A0 and B0, that is A bar and B bar, and or when A1 B1, A1 B1, that is AB, that is A bar B bar or plus AB. This is the functioning of the XNOR gate. Now A bar B bar is the AND configuration and AB is the or AND configuration, The commanding is the OR combination. That is A bar and B bar will be in the series and AB will be in the series and both will be in the parallel. That will construct the XNOR gate. So here A bar, B bar, AB in series and A bar, B bar in series. That combination will be in the parallel. We construct the XNOR operation. Now coming to for 3 input XNOR gate. For 3 input XNOR gate. So input output is A XNOR, B XNOR, C. So here when the output of the XNOR gate is logic 1, when the number of ones in the input combination is even number, then only the output is 1. So here output is 1, here 1 1 is there, so 0, 1 1 is there, 0, 2 ones are there, 0 1 1, 2 ones are there, so output is logic 1. Here 1 0 0, only 1 1 is there, so output is 0 and 1 and 1, it is 0.